Men fight like animals. They bark. They bite. They bleed. But me, I don't fight. I plan. I move in silence. And when I strike, it's already too late. If you want power, if you want to win, you must stop thinking like a fighter and start thinking like a strategist. That's how I survived war. That's how I built an empire. And that's how I became Thomas Shelby. Let me teach you something. The man who moves first usually dies first. But the man who waits, who watches, he owns the board. I've sat in rooms with men twice as strong, 3 times as loud. Did I speak first? No. Did I act first? Never. I let them play their hands. I let them believe they were in control. Then when the time was right, I flipped the table. Strategy is waiting with a loaded gun while they swing sticks. You want to win? Start listening more than you talk. Every word a man says is a crack in his armor. Most men expose themselves because they need to be seen. Not me. I learn. I study. I collect every weakness, every insecurity, every habit. So when I move, I don't just beat them. I destroy them from within. Not with strength, with knowledge. Sometimes, to win the war, you lose a battle on purpose. I've walked away from money, from deals, from people, not because I couldn't win, but because I was playing a bigger game. Weak men chase every opportunity. Smart men, they let the small fish swim by because they're hunting sharks. Strategy means playing long when others are busy trying to impress the moment. And in the end, you'll own the board while they drown in their ego. Let me tell you a story. There was a man who tried to bribe one of my own. He thought he had power. He thought he had leverage. I said nothing. I let him think he was winning. I invited him to my club, sat him down, smiled. Then I had him surrounded, without him even realizing it. He was in a barrel, and I was lighting the fuse. That's strategy. Make them feel safe, then take everything. You can't be strategic when you're emotional. You can't think clearly when you're busy proving yourself. Control is everything. You get insulted, smile. They provoke you. Stay silent, because your silence terrifies them. The colder you get, the more power you hold. That's how I win. Not with force, but with frost. The man who controls his emotions controls the outcome. So now you understand. You don't win by being strong. You win by being smarter. You win by waiting, watching, learning, then moving like a ghost when they least expect it. So, here's what you do. Stay silent today. Let others reveal their hand. Write down the patterns of those around you. Let one opportunity go. And wait for the bigger one. Because from this day on, you're not just a man. You're a player, a tactician. And your legacy, it begins with your next move. I've never needed to shout. I've never needed to rush. Because every man who's ever crossed me didn't realize I'd already won before he even played. That's strategy. That's Thomas Shelby. Now subscribe. Rewatch this before your next decision. And remember, you are not here to fight. You are here to win.